Strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team is coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And he misses there, 1-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in, Justin Turner comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
2 balls.
Bases are empty,
strike.
1 man out. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Popped him up. Ahmed calls for it. 2 gone. So striding in, Corey Seager. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined towards center field. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Takes this the other way to right. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, David Perez, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Peralta leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt, the throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive
ball,
standpoint,
no strike.
everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
A runner at second, nobody out. 2-1 now to Steven Souza.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Dodger error, and no one left on base. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ahmed waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Souza there now, and he has it for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And his game of hide and seek ends as he's
plays so bad.
Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure run and try to build that lead.
Let's play ball. He's out.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Souza will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Play ball. 3.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strikes.
Another 1-2. And he got him.
Shit.
Here's Manny Machado now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over.
Let's play ball. Ball four, take the win. He's safe. That's ball four.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And that one just missed outside. Fastball that just misses inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 1. A single this first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh my God.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bellinger over at second. Kemp at first with no outs. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to rip it and rip it.
3-1 to him now. Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pollock is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
On to Goldschmidt. The pitch. Hit to third. And now a jump throw against his body. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play. Into the box now, Ralph Estrada. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Taylor moves over, and that retires the side. Kike Hernandez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
No,
fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. A dozen home runs and 36 RBIs. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Neil Walker. He went down on strikes last time up. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
You're out.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Hit well again down the right field line.
Oh my God.
But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Corey Seager sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Peralta is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that gets him on the mound. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Steven Souza, lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Beat that out.
And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now a fastball awfully close. He doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Stepping in, Austin Barnes. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Line to the right side. Souza is there, makes the catch, and the side is in now. Ralph Estrada. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollard looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
We're playing 11.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Seager is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
You've done it before.
Jock Peterson will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And that misses for ball 1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 18 homers and 44 RBIs. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Previously with Taijuan Walker, been pretty good, 5 for 12. Left side, but well foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Walker gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Arizona. California.
Leading out for Arizona.
First delivery to him on the way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Taylor is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Neil Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line drive to left. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, 1-1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Dozier with a great stop. It's there, and he's out.
Leading out for the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Taylor.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
0-1.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Turner, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
So 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, career line against Greinke, batting a robust .350. 2 of those hits were for home runs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Seager comes into action carrying a slugging line above .470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
That's a ball.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first. cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Ahmed has it. Here's Walker for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. So striding forward now, Eduardo Escobar. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
Three balls and two strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eduardo Escobar becomes the first out of the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A shot down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. To his right, Seager. And there are two away now. Up next for Arizona, John Ryan Murphy. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's David Freese to stand in. Career line against Greinke. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. So far this season, Freese comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He's got it one away. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. And that misses ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Greinke steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A Solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Russell Martin now.
Russell Martin.
As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. The average coming in at 266. 3 homers and 14 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there, 1-0. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Caleb Ferguson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 64.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 2 now. Justin Turner waits on deck. This misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out.
Yeah.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's Corey Seager as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one just missed outside.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
A bouncer up the middle. A bare hand for 1 on to first as they get the double play to get. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box now, David Peralta. So laid out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Now a ball lined softly down the right field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Escobar, once a Minnesota Twin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. He's set and the pitch.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Turner over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Escobar stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run. And that retires the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Dyson. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Russell Martin now fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he...
Ouch, that one hit him. Standing in, Caleb Ferguson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
It was a walk in his last trip. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Justin Turner is on deck. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone!
Let's go.
Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Greinke looks in. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ketel Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped him up. Seager ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early.
And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Shelby Miller will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. The pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready now, David Freese. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that's the 2nd out. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
So sleepy.
Ball 2
No,
now.
that missed. That's a ball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is...
Play ball.
3.
3. Out. He's out. 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 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the win. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the win. He's out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out.
8-5 tonight. The Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Caleb Ferguson earned his 5th win of the year. Zach Greinke allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate.
It's September. Diamondbacks 8-5. Dinelson Lamet grabbed win number 9 this year as the Friars took care of the Rockies 1-0. Madison Bumgarner grabbed his 13th